Well, we've been through our second day of orientation, and then we got our first 2 dispatches to go to the same place. I'm going to be driving this beautiful FedEx truck because I've picked on with the motorized transport to double our money. This is my FedEx truck, and you don't want a FedEx truck, okay? No way, no how. It's very rattly, and I didn't want it to begin with, but loads are almost nothing right now. Because of the Christmas, New Year's Eve shutdown, they have pretty much nothing to drive right now. But luckily we can grab this, and Jeff can grab that little bitty, what is that? Let's see what that is. We're parked for the evening. We're going to do our 10-hour break, even though we've not driven very far. Instead of staying at a hotel in Goshen, we're going to Surveyor, that's it. We're going to stay here at the Travel Plaza. Travel Plaza, right there. Travel Plaza. I have no idea where we are. We're a couple hours out of Goshen, or not very far out of Goshen anyway. But with the way we figured it, I have an appointment. Okay, Jeff can deliver anytime, Monday through Friday, between like 10 and 4 p.m., which is all good. We could do that anytime. Problem is that my beautiful little FedEx truck here, it's got to be delivered 7 a.m. Friday morning. Okay, so we really had to do some math here because we have a 14-hour shift in which we can drive 11 hours. Okay, and in that 11 hours, or in that 14-hour shift, we can drive 11 hours, 30-minute break, the 15 minutes for fuel break for fuel and whatnot. Well, it's about 10 hours to get to Barrington, New Jersey. That means that we're going to need our entire day to get to Barrington. And so we're going to take our 10-hour break now instead of getting a hotel. Drive 14 hours tomorrow to Barrington, New Jersey, or a 14-hour shift to Barrington, New Jersey. We'll actually only be driving 11 out of that 14. And then we are going to do our 10-hour break because that's mandatory after that 14-hour shift, which will get me awake and up and ready to drive, both of us, at 6 a.m., something like that. We should be at Barrington at 8. We can do a 10-hour break, get there at 6, or be ready to drive at 6, deliver at 7, and then head up to Connecticut, where Jeff will deliver the Surveyor. So that works out just fine now that we've got our schedule figured out. And then we can just deadhead it back to Goshen from Connecticut and try to get another load. Maybe they were bringing some more loads in just as we were leaving this evening. We got a late start because it's been one crazy day. I mean, just absolutely crazy with a little bit of mishaps or whatever. First thing happened, we did our driving test. We had all our stuff together. We were square on. We were A+. We had all of our items. We hooked up beautifully. Had everything perfect. Did my driving test. Did that great. We did our written test. We passed with flying colors. And then with the logging and all that, we had to do the logging on the written test. And we passed that great. As soon as we leave the conference room at the hotel that we're staying at, where the orientation was, and we did the written test, we can't get into our room. The door is locked. No key that the hotel has will open that lock. None. All our stuff is inside because we had to take all of our stuff in so that the truck would be easy accessible for Dan's service center to put our auxiliary fuel tank and our hitch and our toolbox. So we didn't leave anything in the truck, which was all of our tools and our batteries and triangles and cables and locks and ratchets and impact drills and all that kind of stuff. So all that was inside the room, my laptop and camera and all that kind of stuff. Well, it's completely locked up. We can't get in. So then the hotel staff, waiter, hostess or whatever, she's calling around to 3 different maintenance men because they're going to have to come and break the lock off of there so that we can get into the room. Okay, so we say, okay, we're going to go eat some lunch and go check in with Synergy so we can set up our comm data card to get paid, get our paperwork, and then talk to dispatch to see if we can get 2 units going to about the same direction so that I can deliver. And then after I make my delivery, Jeff can be there, and I'll get out of my delivery, get it signed off for. I'll get in with Jeff, and then we'll drive another 3.5 hours to Connecticut to deliver his unit before we start heading back. So that's our first dispatch situation. And to find that out, I get stuck with a beautiful FedEx truck instead of a Class C or some nice Sprinter van or something that rides beautifully, because I don't know if any of you RV transporters are out there. I've seen the videos before I ever started doing my research of the people who drive the FedEx trucks. Yay, me! Got a FedEx truck. It's all rattly. I can't even hear anything in there. There's no radio. You can't reach anything. I can't even hardly reach my cup. Let me take a look in the inside here. Oh, it's probably too dark. But I got her all locked up right now. So she's all locked up good. We're parked out front of the travel plaza because we don't want to take up valuable spaces from the big rigs. And I had learned from other drivers that that's a perfectly fine thing to do. Nobody's ever said anything. So that's why we're out in this big empty parking lot in front of the travel plaza. And so then now that puts us, then they call from the hotel and they say, okay, we got you in, so we have to go back to the hotel. The comm data card, I had problems fixing up the comm data card or something that didn't go through the first time, and then I had to reapply and do all that kind of stuff. So, but it's good now, and I've got my advance pay, and Jeff got his advance pay, which is half. Jeff's getting really good money. I'm getting decent money. My mileage to Barrington, New Jersey is 666 miles. Ooh. That's 666. Are you kidding me? That's freaking crazy. All right, so then we have to figure it's already about 5 o'clock then. And then we have to go do our pre-trip inspection and our hookup. Well, Jeff gets to his surveyor and finds that the keys, which are left in the hot box that comes with the unit, do not fit any of the doors. I mean, they fit in, but you can't open the door. I mean, other drivers tried. The gate person that they came out, they tried, and it fits in, but the door won't budge. The door won't move. The key won't move. The key. So then I run back over to Synergy before they leave. Judy, the dispatcher, she says she's great. Oh my gosh, Judy is great. And she said, it's okay. Go email our emergency after hours people, which are Stephen and Lance. And kudos to them. Within about 20 minutes, they got back to us because it was after hours and said, it's okay. The keys are not part of our problem. That's part of the manufacturers, that the dealer should have a master key or something like that. So just go on. Well, then by that time, it's like 6 o'clock or whatever. And So we get ready to roll, and then I start looking at the time situation, and it takes like 10 hours and something, 9 hours and 57 minutes. That's 10 hours to get to Barrington, New Jersey. Well, do we want to drive that whole 11-hour drive time? We can't possibly do that, because that's just driving straight there without any brakes or anything. I understand that. So I'm thinking that we can't possibly get there in order to deliver tomorrow, and if I take my 10-hour break once we get there, then that puts it at too late for, that means we'd just be stuck in that one place. So that's why we've just come for another 10-hour break, because it'll be past the time that the place is open that I could deliver early. So it's been a trial by fire, if I do say so myself. But it's all right, because we overcome adversity, me and Jeff do, and we figured it out. And we're going to stay 10 hours, get our sleep here tonight. It's probably about 9:30 now. We'll do our 10 hours, get up in the morning, leave, get to Barrington, New Jersey, do our 10-hour night there, and then be ready to deliver at my appointment time of 7 a.m. in Barrington, New Jersey at the FedEx. Then we'll leave to go up to Connecticut. So Jeff is in the truck now. We've got our bed set up, and it's a mess because we just had to throw everything in the hotel because, everything was just thrown in there. So Jeff is in the bed, so everything's in the front of the truck. And that's about it. But it's been crazy trying to figure out, how can I be there by 7 a.m. Friday with it being a 12-hour drive and us having to have a 10-hour break and stuff like that. And I may be doing it completely wrong because we have no idea what we're doing. Trying to figure out how to log, although we're doing it absolutely correctly. There's no, I've whizzed my logging thing and I've got that completely down pat how to do the log. So we're good on the log books by doing it this way, and hopefully we'll be back in Goshen Saturday morning for another dispatch. So we'll try this. Bear with us because like I said, we have no idea what we're doing. Still, there is so much more to learn and do, and figuring out that drive schedule with the 14-hour shift day, 11-hour driving time, 10-hour break in between that is pretty difficult math for a blonde girl. So I will let you go. I'm going to go in here and find out where the heck we are and get something to eat. And we're going to crash in the back of our toasty, warm, beautiful Ram. Look, there's Doc. He's ready to go. Mr. Bones is all tucked in for the night. We are good to go. So we will catch you. I'll try to update you sometime tomorrow. All right. See you later. Bye. Transport Bandits, like and subscribe, please.